Traded it all.
Welcome back, everyone. And you just heard the ad from Basso Botanicals, and I have with me Dale Hall, and he's the founder of Basso Botanicals, and he also has with him Dr. Sarah Stone. Welcome back to the show. You've been on my show now a few times, and we've talked a little bit before you came on. There's so much going on with this CBD. It's like blown up crazy. But there's also some things that I was asking you about. You know, is everything real? What's going on here? So welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what we're going to talk about today.
I will, Carol. Thank you so much for having us back on. We appreciate it. And an interesting day for sure in terms of CBD and what's going on with that. So we'll talk a little bit about that for sure in the FDA hearings that happened today. And just a little bit about our company. We are a highly organic or organically grown CBD company. We use very high quality ingredients, good inactives, produced right here and locally in Arizona in Scottsdale. And we're very excited about this industry and where it's going.
Right. But you are like the top notch of not only that it is pure, organically grown, like you were saying, your products are beautiful as well. They're just top notch. Now, what I want to do is first talk a little bit about the FDA and what's going on, right? Because you said that today there was a hearing on determining whether, the regulations on it and everything like that. What was the outcome of that hearing?
So interestingly enough, this is the start of a series of hearings that they're going to have. So really today what it was, it's more of an investigative meeting. They brought in stakeholders from all levels of the industry, and even outside of the industry, they brought in consumers that are actually using products so that they could understand how they were using them, as well as patients that are using them for medical purposes. And really what they're trying to do is just gather as much information as they can so that they can sit down and dissect what's going on within the industry, because it is so out of control right now. I mean, CBD is the buzzword of the day. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
And it's up to us as consumers to get through this information to try to figure out what's good product, what am I using it for? And typically that's where the FDA comes in and helps us with regulations and whatnot. And right now, the CBD industry and the cannabis industry as a whole is really a self-regulating industry. So we really need the FDA to come in and help us with this, because unfortunately, with self-regulation or no regulation, it sort of opens the door for unscrupulous businesses to come in and take advantage of consumers. So that's really what we're trying to avoid right now with the FDA coming in and doing these regulations.
Now, doctor, tell them about your practice, okay?
Sure.
And because, you're on the board here. This is not something that you just have it in your practice. Tell them exactly, what it is that you do and who you are with the company.
Absolutely. So my name is Dr. Sarah Stone. I am the co-owner of Pure Body Health. My husband and I, Dr. Scott Mayman, co-founded our company and pride ourselves in being very transparent with our patients, providing them the top quality service, but also, when indicated, supplements and nutraceuticals. And so we had a lot of patients coming into us asking us about CBD and what is a quality CBD? What should I be using this for? People want to take their health in their own hands and feel empowered by choosing something that they can get access to, but how do we do that responsibly? And so when I was approached by Dale Hall, the founder of this company, it was imperative to me that we have the utmost regard for our standards, both in, efficacy of our products, but also that we're ethically representing what the products can do, as well as making sure that they're very clean. We want to make sure that there's no heavy metals, there's no toxins, there's no pesticides, there's none of that stuff in there, and getting the purest quality supplement possible. And so that's what we're aiming to do and doing with Basso very successfully.
Yes, and you have many products.
Yes, we do.
Let's talk a little bit about them. Today we're going to do a special that you're going to do for everybody, but tell them about your main products that you do and something new that you're doing.
So we will, for sure. So we have, pretty much the full line of CBD type products. We carry tinctures that we do use sublingually. We've got different types of topicals for various things, maybe one more for pain, massage therapy creams, body creams if you want to use a body cream to moisturize and get your CBD that way, as well as pet treats. We carry pet treats as well. Animals metabolize cannabinoids the same as as humans. So what it does for us, it'll do for them. We also carry gel caps as another form of ingesting CBD if you'd like to. And then we're actually kind of moving down the road a little bit more towards aesthetic type products and skincare, something that I've been interested in and Sarah as well. So when we started this company and we originally started talking about the direction that we really wanted to go, Sarah and I decided that as we moved through this whole life cycle of our business, that we really wanted to skew more towards skincare and aesthetics.
Right.
So we're moving that direction now.
It's amazing
producing
that
good
it's now in
products.
skincare, but you've got something here that's super. I'm really excited about talking about it, but I want everybody to go up on their website too and check them out. It is Basso Botanical, and is it just Basso Botanical or Botanicals with an S?
It's bassobotanicals.com with an S.
Okay, good. So everybody can
Yes.
go up there and kind of check it out, okay? Right now, he had given me something before we came on, and it's a mask. This is awesome. Tell them a little bit about this.
So interestingly enough, it's a product that was brought to me by a very, very high-end company that was producing these for after facials, microneedling, chemical peels, that sort of thing. So they brought it in, showed it to me, and said, what do you think about infusing CBD into these? And I said, I think that's a great idea. Brought the sample of that to Dr. Sarah and had Dr. Sarah look at the ingredients and kind of what we were going on, and we decided that, you know what, this is actually a very good product. It could be used more than just for after aesthetic type procedures. I mean, sunburn applications, something like that, it works
What
really
happens
well.
if you just want to put it on your face, and does it make you feel good, and just you want to do something like that different? You know, I know you have beautiful skin. If you want to do something like that with it, can you?
You sure can, no problem. In fact, I mean, as a guy, I'm kind of a little bit hesitant when people bring those things to me and say, here, let's just put that on your face. And I'm like, get that away from me. But actually in the office, put that on, and it felt really good. It was very cooling. It's a gel type mask. It made my skin feel amazing after I took it off. And that's when I went to Sarah with it, and we collectively came together and said, we're going to do this.
We're live on Facebook, so I want to say hi to everybody out there. You guys that are listening, we're going to share this afterwards too. And you guys, we can all, this is something that everybody's been talking about, but they have something that's different because it is pure.
Yes.
It is organic. It is the highest quality that you can possibly get. We're going to also do the giveaway, and the giveaway is going to be, it's a 150 milligram full spectrum topical. So our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. And I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for this. You can call in for you, for someone that you know. This is something that you guys, if you I don't care if you've even done CBD from somebody, you already have it. You haven't had this.
That's correct.
You have not had Basso Botanical. So check it out on their website. It's Basso Botanicals with an S.com, or call in here, get entered in to win. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Why all of these different methods, that you have here? Why all of these different ones that you can use it, whether you put it on your tongue, whether you have it on your cream or now on your face? Why all the different ones?
So a lot of the different methods really come from how do you want to use the product. We have so many amazing compounds that are found in the cannabis plant, and so we try not to mess with that. We get the full spectrum. So you're getting all of the antioxidants, all of the anti-inflammatory properties, all of the essential oils that really make this compound work synergistically with our body. So the reason why we chose to use it in several different applications is that when you're using a topical, which is really just, that could be a lotion, it could be a gel, it's a cream, a salve, all of those applications are meant to be used on the skin and generally directed at a specific area. Was talking with a patient today, and we were talking about joint-related concerns. And so these topicals work really, really great for these types of aches that come up, from time to time, whether it's from an injury or just kind of an aging thing. And they work really good for muscle pain. So I have a lot of patients that will use them to really get into those deep tissues. We have massage therapists that get fantastic results by using our massage cream for that reason alone. Our body's able to absorb the CBD, and we use inactive ingredients or the supporting ingredients to make sure that works well.
Well, we're going to go to a break, and when we come back, I want to talk further. We've got our lines open here for everyone. everyone to get entered into win. It's a $50 retail value to you. It's 150 milligram full spectrum topical. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's BassoBotanicals.com.
for trading it all.
So welcome back, everyone. And we have Basso Botanicals with us right now. And we're talking a little bit about it. You know, there's so many products out there. You hear it all over, but not anyone has what you have. And that's what they want to talk about. Theirs is different. Again, for anyone that missed it, please tell them what makes you so different.
So we just really follow through with making sure that we're providing the best quality product all the way through. And not only with the CBD, but all the inactives that go into the product as well. And then backing that up with the proper procedures and paperwork that's needed so that the customer feels comfortable about what they're getting. We're actually involved in a pilot program right now where we are being vetted to a set of standards that will basically elevate the industry in terms of self-regulating to the point that it's really what the FDA, the direction that the FDA is trying to lead us. So we're going to be a leader in that.
Well,
industry.
we've got our lines open here, and I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. It doesn't matter. Even if you've already used something, maybe you have something that you're using. It doesn't matter. You got to call in and you got to check this out because everyone's getting entered into win. It's a 150 milligram full spectrum topical that everyone's getting entered into win. It's a $50 value free to you or someone that you know. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's Basso, B-A-S-S-O, Botanicals with an S.com. Check them out. Call in here. It's pretty cool. And I guess what really makes it so, for me, so much better is that you can see the quality right away. You know, and with everything that you have, not just, you know, your tinctures and all of that. It's all top notch. Okay, so we were talking a little bit before at the break about, you know, the ingredients and how they're used and how does it work with the CBD? Go ahead and talk about that.
So CBD by itself works really well and can be absorbed well, but it has both fat soluble, so it can go through the skin, as well as water soluble properties in it. And so for those reasons, the other ingredients are really important. They should complement that own capacity for it to be able to diffuse in through the skin or to be taken orally or to be passed through the digestive tract. So it's a really big deal to make sure that your inactive ingredients aren't a bunch of fillers, that they're not going to have a lot of citric acids and things that can actually change the compound of CBD. So a lot of thought actually goes into what is going to complement and just enhance the own properties of the CBD or the full spectrum.
Right. Well, you know, this is what I say. I think there's a lot of people, so many uses for it. Give them an idea. I mean, obviously we know pain, right? Arthritis and all that. What else?
So there's a number of different things that clinically I recommend patients have an experience with CBD. We now know that women specifically, we just had Mother's Day, we're celebrating women for a number of different reasons, and we are finding out that there's actually cannabinoid receptors. So the receptors that are specific to the compounds that are found in CBD that are present all over the uterus, they're all over the brain. And so now we're finding that there's so many expanding effects of this really amazing compound with pelvic pain, dysmenorrhea, which is painful periods or challenging periods. We also have, you know, hormonal related issues, endometriosis, which is a big deal. So certainly chronic pain fits into that, umbrella of things that we find are really well, treated with a CBD type of option, but also sleep, anxiety, because it has that balancing effect on the nervous system and how our bodies respond to those neurotransmitters.
And explain to them, too, that this is not something that is going to get them high.
Right.
You want people to understand that. And go ahead and talk about that. Either way.
Yeah, so...
Doctor, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll let the doctor handle these
Let the doctor talk.
Sure. So CBD by itself, it's extracted from organically grown hemp. And so we do so in a very specific way that we're not pulling out anything that would be psychoactive. So that would be something from a marijuana type of compound that has THC in it. CBD is really the balancing or the nurturing aspect of that plant. And so there's a number of different cannabinoids that really work synergistically with our body's own endocannabinoid system. It's a regulatory system that helps bring balance to a number of different areas. Immune system, GI tract, reproductive for female health, brain for a lot of the neurotransmitter brain functioning. So that's why it's a big deal to have a high quality CBD product for those reasons.
Right, and you want to check it out on their website. It's Basso, B-A-S-S-O, Botanicals with an S.com. You can call in here, get entered in to win. They're giving it's a $50 value free to you. It's a 150 milligram full spectrum topical. Tell them what that means, full spectrum topical.
So full spectrum means that really when we get the oil that we get contains as many of the cannabinoids that plant contains as we can get our hands on, minus the THC. We really don't want the THC in it. Governmentally regulated, it has to be at 0.3% or less to be considered THC free. All of our products are that way. So when you look at how CBD works, full spectrum means we've got all those cannabinoids in there. They all work together. Not just CBD, all of them working together produces the effects that we're after. So really, we're looking at some other cannabinoids right now. I've actually got a farmer in Colorado that's going to be extracting CBN. Okay, CBN
What's
is
that?
it's a natural sleep enhancer, is what that is. So we can actually provide that or combine that into our formulation. So we're a little bit higher on the CBN side for natural sleep enhancing. So people are having sleep disorders and whatnot. If we can elevate the CBN, we've got a nice solution for them.
Let me tell you something. This is not something to be afraid of in any way. These products are safe, and yours are the highest grade that you can possibly get, and that's what they're saying, full spectrum topical. The number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. And I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for you guys to get entered in to win. Okay, so the benefits of using it in any way really is really obviously good for people, correct? I mean,
it can complement a healthy lifestyle. I don't like giving people this idea that it's the magic bullet, it's the magic, ingredient, it's going to solve all of your issues. Because truly, we're all aiming to be really resilient and live fantastic, wonderful, long, healthy lives. And CBD or cannabinoid-rich product that's full spectrum really just complements that already healthy lifestyle. But where it really shines is medicinally. When you have these really challenging autoimmune conditions, there's even some, evidence with cancer research and how that's been really supportive for a number of these types of conditions. And so for those reasons, I feel like it can complement just somebody who's looking to get a good anti-inflammatory antioxidant, support the balance in their own health, but also in the right doses really help somebody who's got some challenging medical concerns.
And there's a lot out there, but you don't know what you're getting, and that is very, very concerning to me, to you. I mean, I know that, and I want people to understand that just because, somebody's selling it, your next door neighbor, and they're telling you this, that, and the other thing, you've got to be very careful that you know that you are getting something that is pure. They are one of the purest that you can get out there. That's what they're here to talk to you about. The level of their standard is higher than anyone's. So you can check them out on their website. It's Basso, B-A-S-S-O, Botanicals with an S.com. Call in here, get entered in to win. We've got this 150 milligram full spectrum topical that we're giving away here. Get entered in to win with you or someone that you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. So it's my last question here says, what types of topical products are on the market today that we can use that really benefit our bodies?
There's a number of different ways, so it just matters, what are you looking for in a topical product? Are you looking for a really nice rich lather that you can put on? And that looks more like maybe one of our pain topicals versus our massage cream, which is a much thinner, more workable type of thing. So that's really great for a lot of that deep muscle tension. So that would be a really nice alternative for, a deep massage or just applying. I have a lot of patients that will use that because they're prone to having that chronic neck tension and upper back stuff. And they'll use, the massage or even a thicker, nice product that they can apply before bed, and it actually does double duty. It gets absorbed in the skin, and you can have the systemic effects of being able to help support restful sleep and recovery, but also the topical at the specific site to address that.
And we only have 1 minute. Tell them again about this new product here.
I love it. We use a lot of microneedling, a lot of natural aesthetics. We don't do a lot of the filler and things like that. So we really like to complement it with a superior product that can help heal, reduce inflammation, but also brighten your skin tone as well.
Maybe you guys have had that happen to you. You've taken it, you've had that done. You can have this for your face. Maybe you own a spa out there and you want to offer this for your clients. They'd love to work with you. You could check them out on their website. Again, it's Basso, Basso Botanicals with an S. We've got our lines open here. We're going to let you keep on calling throughout the rest of the show. Everyone's getting entered in to win this. It's 150 milligram full spectrum. It means it's the best quality you can possibly get. Topical. Our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's BassoBotanicals.com.